So here we are, Sunday morning of VTXS's Western Mass expedition, and I just want to do a quick video about my camping setup. My good friend and past teacher, Bill Burke, gave me the idea with Bill Burke live videos on YouTube. It might be interesting for people just to know the little details about what we do in off-roading with our individual setups. Reflects a lot on our personality and kind of what we do. So I have experimented with a million different ways of camping in colder weather. Last night it was about 25 degrees out. Not too cold, but still cold enough. And I found that it just makes logical sense to use the structure that we've got, which is our vehicles, for camping. And it makes a ton of sense because we already have a structure. We have a roof over our heads. It's insulated to some degree in the doors and the floors. And we also have heat if needed as part of the vehicle. And we have padding in the form of seats. So what I've got here is a really nice setup of being able to recline. I've got these Corbeau Moab seats that recline fully, and I'm able to change the recline as needed to make them. They're the only seats that I could find that fold absolutely dead flat. So I am laying dead flat, and what I've got is a really nice flat sleeping position. My truck is parked on an ever so slight incline with the nose up, and it really keeps it nice and flat. I've got my clothing bag under my legs, and best of all, I've got my Mr. Heater, propane heater right here, full catalytic burn. That enables me to stay toasty warm. What I do with the Mr. Heater is crank it up when I get in, I'm changing, getting in my bag, and then when I'm usually checking my iPhone, whatever, I keep it on low, and as soon as I start getting tired and like I'm going to go to sleep, I will put it on pilot light, keep the windows open a crack, just see right there, some cross ventilation going because it needs oxygen to burn, and the minute I get up and have to go to the bathroom in the morning, what I usually use is my trusty Nalgene pee bottle. If I have to go to the bathroom, I don't even have to get out of my bag, I crank it back up to low, and that lasts till 7, 8 o'clock, however late I want to sleep at camp, which is great. But the nice thing is I got the coffee house going on satellite radio. You can hear in the background, and just a nice 0-degree bag is plenty for cold weather, and I was warm. Got my coffee maker, which I keep in the back. Try to go slowly. I'm still kind of new at this filming. I've got my angle fridge back here, and I just keep that on top of it, ready to go in the morning. And when I wake up and start checking my emails or whatever, I will put on the coffee right on my console here. Keep being careful to keep my bag away from it. Make some coffee, keep my food, and I can do all this without even getting out of the sleeping bag. Last night it was really, really windy. I had no wind issues at all. I'm right here by this beautiful river, which is fantastic. I could hear the river rushing next to me. Toasty warm. And it really is a nice way to go. So all I need to do when I'm camping is I bring a sleeping bag and I bring a nice little pillow, and that's all I need. I have everything near me. I've got my food bag right there if I want to get some chow out, and have with my coffee. I'm actually going to get totally changed this morning in the truck and put everything away without even getting out of it, as if it was raining out, which I could always do if it was raining. But it's a pretty cool setup because it's very minimalist. And the key to this actually is these Corbeau seats. I must admit, I'm not in any way sponsored by Corbeau, but they were a good deal. I got them from Racing Seats USA in Florida. Excellent customer service. They went and checked to make sure they reclined flat, which was the total key to the setup. And they're a comfortable seat. They're good back support. And they just fold dead flat, and they come with the JK brackets. You can get the JK brackets with them. So it's just a hot setup, and it's good for 2 people too. If I'm bringing my kids or one of my kids or my wife or whatever, we can put them in the driver's seat just as comfortably. Fit 2 people. I put the Mr. Heater between us, elevated right in the middle, and then on pilot light I can put it up and prop it up on the back part of the seat. And that is a great way to keep the vapor out of the truck and keep everything warm and dry. Signing off. Peter Vollers, Vermont Overland Guide Services.